Oh, well, hello, darlings. Welcome to today's Daily Diary. And you literally could not have joined me. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. No idea what all of that was about. Maybe Yvette is just being French. Right. As I was saying, you could not have joined me at a more exciting time because I am attempting, Yvette carte-blanche willing, I am attempting to get to Sainsbury's where I'm going to buy some ingredients, and for the first time in my life I am going to try to make soup. Now, I have always, well, not always, but for a long time, I've adored hot and sour soup. I think it's a fabulous thing. However, I've always thought that I would like to make it like I would like it, if that makes sense. Like, take for example Chinese chicken curry, right? You buy that from a Chinese. It's a nice thing, Chinese chicken curry. You know, it's about as Chinese as my right arse cheek. Obviously, it's a UK takeaway thing, restaurant takeaway thing. However, it's jolly nice, except that it's not spicy. They put peas in it, and peas are spiteful little green bastards that have no place in any decent person's food. And the sauce is invariably too watery, and there's never enough onions, and the chicken's a bit crap. So I learned how to make my own. It's really very easy. And then you can make it exactly to your own taste, which is what I do. And it's better. It's just better. And I've always thought I would love to do that with hot and sour soup. Personalise it to my own absolute preferences. And finally, after years and years and years, I'm going to try and make some. I've spoken to Ram, but the thing is that Ram made some the other night. I told you, didn't I? But that's at the restaurant with like all of his doings just there to hand. Makes it a little bit easier, doesn't it? I haven't got any doings. I'm going to go and buy some doings, but I'm still not going to have the doings that the restaurant has got. But then he makes a kind of Nepali version of hot and sour soup. I'm going to make an authentic Chinese version, or I'm going to try to anyway, albeit personalised to my own tastes. So, well, we'll see how I get on. I need to buy ginger and garlic. Will I buy fresh or will I buy paste? Good question. I will probably buy paste because I can use that in a million other recipes. Oh, and I forgot to say that the other reason I want to learn how to make soup is that for my weight loss, weight management shenanigans, soup's a perfect lunch. I need to get away from carbs. Not for my supper, because, you know, staff curry, rice, carbs, with roti, carbs, not many. So I need to avoid carbs at lunchtime. I eat too many carbs. And soup, a delicious soup, in my mind, is like the perfect, healthy, delicious, and cheap, let's not forget that, lunch. So, his behind doings were sticking out a bit, if you don't mind me saying so. No offence. Yes. Yeah, so, soup. Right. So I need to buy ginger and garlic. I'll probably go for the paste. I need to buy fresh green chilies because, you know, they just go in everything if you've got any sense. Spring onions. I need to buy corn flour I don't think I've ever owned corn flour. Well, so today's going to be a first. What else? Is that it? Oh shit, I've forgotten everything now. I think that's it. I think that's all I need to buy. Everything else I've got. Oh, and I need to buy or probably buy chicken stock. And, you know, entirely separate from making soup and healthy lunches, I need some wine. So, right, I'm going to go and do some shopping. I will catch up with you back in the caravan when I actually try to make the soup. Okay, darlings, right, Sainsbury's was heaving, so the shopping took forever and a bleeding day. So it's later than ideally I would like it to be, but never mind. Never mind. Let's have a go at making soup. First time ever. First time ever. Right, where do we start? Right, I'm doing this just off the cuff. Probably about all the wrong stuff. Excuse me. But we're going to give this a go, darlings. We are going to give this a go. Now, it might well be a disaster, but we will learn as we go along. Right. Step number one, if you're going to do it along with me. Step number one, pour yourself a refreshing glass of Vimto. Start as you mean to go on. Right. God, this is going to be bloody chaos. This is going to be chaos. I'm not following the recipe. I watched a YouTube video yesterday. I've got a vague, shove that over there. I've got a vague memory of what they did. I'm thirsty. Okay, right. Where should we start? Okay, pan on. I'll use that ring. Or will I use this one? Oh, dilemma. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to go mad and use that one. Which thing is it? Oh, there we are. Right, so that's on. Biggest flame that I've got. Okay. Some nice olive oil. This came courtesy of the lovely Paula, who was no doubt full of hope when she sent it. I'm going to need a fucking about spoon. There's a fucking about spoon, that'll do. Right. Spring bunions, darlings. Spring bunions. Let's have a look. How many of these should we use? 1, 2, 3. 3 or 4. Should we use 4? Let's use 4. I've got no idea on quantities or anything like that. This is... Oh, lift up, you bastard. There you go. Right. Take the doings off. Oh, it's a bit warm in here. Oh. Let's turn the heating off. Don't need heating on, do we? Get rid of that. Oh, they don't need stripping, do they? Right. Now we only want the whitish bits for now. We'll save the greenish bits and use those as a garnish. Right. These need to be finely chopped. Try not to get your fingers off, darlings. Remember, tuck your fingers in, run the knife along. Oh shit. Run your knife along the knuckly bit. Right, there we go. Oh, come here, you little bastard. And you, thinking you can escape down there. No escape for you, sunshine. Okay, how we doing? Right, here goes nothing. Trying to remember the order of things. Right, spring onions in. Garlic paste. Oh, I suppose I need a teaspoon with it. How much of this? Oh, I don't know. That much. Whoa! Alright, calm down. Calm yourself. You know. Keep you off the heat for a minute. What else? I haven't even unpacked the shopping. It's all still in the bag. Ginger paste. There you go. I could have just cleaned the existing teaspoon, but how much ginger? Well, I don't know, about that much. It's pure guesswork. Pure guesswork on my part. What else did I get? Oh, now then. Extra hot chili paste. This looks exciting, doesn't it? How much of this? That much. Apparently. There we go. Right, back on the heat. What else? I can't remember what else I'm supposed to put in it. Oh, right. Vinegar. Vinegar. How much vinegar? I don't know, that much. That much vinegar. Don't know how much that was. A squirt. Let's call it a squirt, shall we? Water. Let's put some water in. I don't know what I'm doing. How much water? That much water. I don't know how much that is. Okay, that much water. Oh, God. Alright, fuck that around a bit. Right, a stock cube thingy. Now obviously this isn't a cube, it's one of these melty, dissolvey things that's being a bitch to open. Oh, come open, you sod. Oh, there we go. Right, in your pop. In your pop. Oh, come on, cooperate. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, so what have we got? We've got ginger, garlic, stock, spring onion, extra hot chili paste. I can't remember what the fucking hell else I'm supposed to do now. Well, cook this down, I guess. Oh, well, we can chill out for a bit now, can't we? Might as well season it while we're here. Can't have too much black pepper. Little bit of salt, only a little bit, because we don't want arteriosclerosis, do we? What else? Oh, let's have some white pepper in there as well for shits and giggles. Oh, it's opened the door. Okay, well, the stock will dissolve given time. Right, well, we'll leave that for a couple of minutes to get its shit together. Okay, well, this seems to be getting its shit together tolerably well. So, what else have I got to do? Ah, right, yes. Dark, isn't it? Right. Dark soy sauce. Oh, and I haven't used this one before. Oh, you should be in there. There you go. I haven't used this before, so I need to... How do I open it? Oh, I see. I do it with this. Okay. Look. Come on. Oh! Oh, there we go. Pop that in the bin. Okay, how much of this? Not a clue. Let's put some. Now, don't forget, dark soy doesn't add much in the way of flavour. It adds colour. So use enough, I suppose, until your doings are the colour you would like them to be. And I would like them to be a bit darker. So let's add another dribble. There we go. Pop you back in Mr. Cupboard. Oh God, it's warm. I've got the door open. Okay. Right, what else? Right, now we've still got the green of the spring onion. And we will, that can be chopped more roughly. We don't need to go fine with that. There we go. Put this in towards the end because it doesn't want to cook down. Now, traditionally, you would cook some chicken, poach it. That would give you your chicken stock. Just poach it with fresh garlic and ginger, bit of seasoning, some red onion. But I've got ready cooked chicken from the restaurant, so I'm going to use that. It's looking alright, actually. Have a look. What do you reckon? Should we taste it? Should we go for a taste? Let's grab a spoon. Right. Let's give it a go. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I know what I forgot. Right. Now, I said I was going to... Oh, it's got a little bit of a kick to it as well. Now, I said I was going to get corn flour. It was £3.50. And it looked like a faff. These were £1. Instant thickening granules. Well, corn flour, its only job is to thicken, isn't it? It doesn't have taste or anything. So I thought I'd save £2.50 and give these things a go. Right. How much of this do we want? I don't know, some. See how that goes. How does this go back in there? Oh, it goes on like that. Okay. Right, so we stir those in purely to thicken it up. I'm making soup. I'm doing it. Right, there's too much spring onion in there. But then, in another sense, can you have too much spring onion? Right, let's fuck our chicken around a bit. Quite finely. Now this was frozen. This has come out of the freezer, and that's why it's a little bit tricky to chop. Oh, messy. Let's just chuck you in. Can you see it? This one's even more frozen. Not to worry. Won't be frozen for long. There we go. Hoof it all in. Those last little bits as well. The thickening things are doing their job and thickening. Let's give it another taste. Mmm. Not too bad. Have a look. There you go. What do you think? What do you think? Now, to me, that looks all right. Okay. Oh, I've got mucky fingers. Wash the board down. There we go. Where's my cloth? Dry my horns. Okay. Little bit more white pepper. Right, let's get ready to serve, because I don't think there's much else to do to it, really. Let's see. Let's get our Denby Homestead lidded and lugged soup bowl ready. And now the magic can happen. There we go. Gas off. Right, let's have a look. There you go, darlings. There you go. Hot and sour chili chicken soup. What do you think? I'll take that. Okay, right, it's time to head off. I must say, oh, turn that off. Oh, music didn't quite kick in. That's good. That's good, but it means you don't get a name that tune. Right, I feel like I've had a fabulously productive day, and I mean that in both senses. I mean fabulously as in extremely, but I also mean it in the other sense that I've got good stuff done today. Well, I was up earlier. I'm still tweaking mornings, but I was up earlier. I got up, well, a little bit before I probably would have chosen to, but I think it was about right. I should have had enough sleep, and I was up early enough to get the things done that I wanted to get done. So I kind of whizzed through uploading the... Well, let's go through everything today. Right, so I got up, I made coffee. I had a lavishly buttered slice of toast, and it was the last slice of the loaf. So it was a crust. Now, that's been a revelation. That has been a revelation. I've always bought a loaf of bread and put it in the freezer and taken a slice out as and when I need it. I say always, since I've been living on my own, because I've assumed a loaf of bread won't last, but it does. I've been buying just Sainsbury's bog standard own brand bread, nothing flash. I quite like poverty bread. I quite like working class council house white sliced bread. I like it for my toast in the morning, and I like it medium rare. Don't like it burnt, and I like it not piping hot. I like it so it's, you know, just about warm-ish, so the butter doesn't just completely melt and whatnot. Anyway, that's by the by. The point is, I'm discovering that I haven't got room in the freezer. I've got the teeny tiny little freezer now, and I haven't got room to put a loaf in there. So I've just been thinking, well, a loaf is 74p. Okay, I'll have to throw half of it away. What am I losing? 74. So that's 35, 37. So I'm losing 37p. Well, that's all right. I ain't gonna lose sleep over 37p. But no sleep has been lost because no bread has been lost. It lasts. I'm buying, I think, a loaf a week. I think it's working out as, and it's fine. It's not going off. It's not going stale. It probably helps that it's the highly processed, full of crap white stuff, because let's be honest, proper bread would go off in 36 hours, 48 hours anyway. But there you go, so that's a bonus. So, I was talking about today, wasn't I? So, made my coffee, had my lavishly buttered slice of toast, uploaded, edited and began to upload the video, did a short, because a couple of people have said, oh, we like you doing a short in the morning, we can see what the site's like, blah blah blah. And so I did it slightly differently today. I didn't just plaster music over it, I actually spoke. It's quite nice actually, it's a nice way of saying good morning to you all, but in real time, you know what I mean? Because the short will be on, it'll be live within 15 minutes of me filming it. So it's me saying good morning to you real time, so I like that. So we'll probably keep that going. And then I went shopping, didn't I? I need to try and avoid doing that on a Saturday. Saint Bob's is busy enough anyway in Matlock, because the average customer is 94 years old and therefore doesn't go to work. So even weekdays it's pretty busy, but at weekends it's horrendous. So, oh god, yeah, barging and pushing and shoving and queuing for the... So I need to try and avoid that in future, stick to weekdays. However, had a good shop, didn't just buy the bits for my soup, I bought, well, you know, all the other necessary bits and pieces for life, including wine, obviously. I'm not a savage. And I made soup. And I've washed up twice. All the washing up from the I washed up last night's stuff and the breakfast stuff, and then after lunch I washed up all of my soup stuff. So I'm going home to a nice tidy van. I've tidied other bits. I found some bits for the I found a better home for the Denby soup dish. I've created the little chef cupboard. I've done all sorts today. Oh, and I charged the power station. I charged Netty's power stations, both of them, so they're ready to go in case I can go away or do go away on Monday. I haven't spoken to you about that. I will do, maybe tomorrow. Give me something to talk about tomorrow, won't it? Because kind of running out of time a bit now. But I did that, and you know the on-air sign, Netty's on-air sign, that has now been properly glued into position on the table. So that's now a permanent fitment and it looks fabulous. Really pleased with that. And I finally got round to fitting the little chef stickers. Thank you to 2 sets of people, because 2 different people, well, 3 different people, because one was from Peter and Chloe. But I got given 2 stickers, so that's nice. I've got 1 each side of Netty. That's a job I've been meaning to do for yonks and ages. So it's been a really productive day, and you know, all of that before work. Think about that. And I feel really good for it. Really, yeah, I feel really good, really positive. Right, let's talk about the soup. I am quietly pleased with my first attempt at making homemade soup. I'm quite pleased. Is it perfect? No, goodness me, no. Is there room for improvement? Yeah, but it's edible, it's reasonably tasty, and that was my first attempt, and I was rushing because I was a lot longer at Sainsbury's than I planned to be. And it's all right. Do you know what I mean? It's all right. Well, it's better than anything that I've had out of a tin or out of a packet, put it that way. So I'll take that. And now that I've bought the doings, that's going to be a really cheap meal going forward, isn't it? Because, well, let's work it out. Chicken stock, that was £1.50 for 4 doings, so that's 75, half of 75, 32, right, so that's 32.5p for the chicken stock. Water, that's free at the campsite. What else? The ginger and garlic, well, that's free because I've bought it now, so going forward that's free. I don't know, it's going to work out as a few pence in it. Same goes for the chilli. Spring onions were, I used more than I probably needed to have. You know, 30 odd p for the spring onions, something like, I don't know. I mean, it's going to work. Chicken's free from the restaurant. It's going to work out as under £1, isn't it? So for something tasty, homemade, under £1, no complaints, and it should be reasonably healthy, shouldn't it? I mean, what's in there? Chicken stock, that's all right, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with that, nothing bad in there. Ginger, garlic, well, that's all healthy. That's brilliant for you. Good for the blood, good for the heart. And even though it's paste, there's probably a little bit of the goodness still left in there. And I eat plenty of fresh garlic and ginger anyway. Chicken, nothing wrong with chicken. If you're going to eat meat, it's probably the healthiest meat to eat, isn't it? What else? Spring onion. Oh, that's a healthy meal, isn't it? That's a healthy meal. And I was good. I didn't have it with carbs. I didn't have bread roll with it or anything like that. I just had the soup. I've got some leftover soup that I'm going to take into work and have for my staff snack, or let the others try it and let them tell me where I could improve it. Get a bit of a professional critique. But no, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm quite pleased with myself, if I'm honest. It's been a long time coming. I've been scared of trying to make soup, and I don't know why. It's not like I'm an idiot in the kitchen. I'm not brilliant, but at the bits that I do, I'm pretty good. So I don't know why I've been scared of soup, just because it's a new thing that I'm not familiar with, I suppose. So that's one soup added to my arsenal, and we'll see what else I can make as well going forward. I also bought more of the bits and pieces to make chow mein, because I need to start making that again, my go-to dish. I make a bloody good chow mein, if I do say so myself. Right, I'm going to sod off, and I'll see you when it's time to go home. What a night, oh what a night it was, it really was such a night, and the moon was bright. I tell you what a night that was. God, that was busy. My God, we've not had one like that for a while. Probably hasn't been as long as I think, but it's certainly been a while. That was a busy one. Right, and I've got to rush now to try and get back in time to do a live stream. I'm very grateful that I did all the tidying up and the washing up and everything. So go back, start the live straight away, and I haven't got anything to do. I can just do eat and sleepies. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And I've had a little think with myself. So born in you. Oh, hello. Flat battery. Flat battery's just tried to bump start it. Has it worked? Go on, mate, you can do it. Oh, come on, you should have bumped by now. Where's it going? Oh, there we go. Trying. He's trying. No. it's not worked. Well, his interior lights were on, so if there's enough battery for the interior lights and those brake lights, that should have bumped, really. Anyway, he's got all of this hill to roll down and keep trying it. Yeah, I've been agonising over the last 48 hours as to whether I can get away in Netty on Monday. Oh, do you know what? I'll tell you about it all tomorrow. I'll tell you about it all tomorrow. Yeah, that can be something to talk about tomorrow, can't it? And then that will set up Monday nicely. So what I'll tell you instead, I've told you it was a mega busy night. 77 covers and shed loads of takeaways. And it was one of those nights where we've run out of everything and had to make as we go kind of thing. We're busier than expected. Anyway, the only other thing to tell you is that I took Omrit the leftovers of my soup, and he said he's never tried making Chinese soup himself, and it was very nice. So there you go. There you go. Feedback from a really good cook. And Omrit is a really good cook. Anyway, right, I'm going to go listen to some music. I'll come back to say goodnight. There, I deliberately waited until I got past that bloody sign before I hit the record button, so I didn't have to mention how annoying it was. And now the good bit. Isn't it lovely under the trees here? And pitch black and quiet. I've got a bloody car behind me. I love this. I love this bit of the night. One day when I go back home, I'll get the full feeling of when I used to get back to the cottage in Wales. But this is a close second and really suits my needs at the moment, obviously. One day I'll go home. Right, that's it for today, darlings. That is it for today. Thank you for your company as always. Wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless you, kind people. God bless you. God love you and keep you. Right, let's get in. Let's get in. Okay, I look forward to seeing you. Oh, don't get the windows, don't do that. Right, I look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, toodle pip. Love you lots, like jelly tots. Good night, darlings.
If I had 19 buttocks, I would give 17 to you. Then you'd have 19 buttocks, and I'd have only 2.
The YouTube channel's not any good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Boaty.
You had me at YouTube videos. Let's go, Boaty.
Boaty's such a great guy, such a great guy, very tall, such a great guy. I wish Boaty was here in America with me right now.
You twat. Wanker.